So I just thought I'd document my experience trying to get an SNES controller connected to the Wii through the Wii remote to play emulators and whatnot. I've got one of these Mayflash SNES adapters. It's a SNES-NES adapter. It goes Super Nintendo adapter into the Wii remote. Looks like this. Got it on Amazon. It half works. This is the problem that I'm having. Just in case, this is an official Super Nintendo controller, so it's not a knockoff or anything. This is an official Wii remote. It's not a knockoff. The input lag's not the problem. The TV's on game mode, everything like that. It's all fine. So this is running on the Virtual Console and plays just fine. There's no, this input lag thing. It's just the same as a wireless Wii remote. It's not a problem. It's great. It works. The problem is playing with this thing on emulators. So the best way to I can describe it is if I press down and Mario ducks, if I do that repeatedly, the Mario ducking is consistent with every time I press, which is fine. So every button press is absolutely perfect. Obviously the problem this is on Virtual Console, so I don't want to play Virtual Console, I want to play emulators. So if I load up an emulator and do the same thing, I'll show you what the problem is. I've tried it with SNES 9X and the NES ones, and same thing, it's the same problem. So if I load up Super Mario World on SNES 9X, plug this in, get to a level, right, so it works. The problem is it kind of works. It's missing button presses, and there's not input lag, but it's just not hitting every button press. So if I do this again and hit duck, it's not nearly as consistent as it was on the Virtual Console. He says as it goes consistently. Yeah, it's not perfect. So these missed button presses that you're seeing as I hit the down button apply to all of the buttons. So when you're trying to play, I find myself missing jumps like that. I should have hit the first block there, but I didn't. Missing jumps, just dying, and it's not how it should be like it is on the Virtual Console. So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's something. I think it's probably something to do with the emulators. It's the same on SNES 9X as it is on the NES emulator. So, like I said, these are all official, and it's on game mode, and the TV is not the problem. The input lag's not the problem. It just seems to be something to do with the. I'm not sure, the setup. I don't know. See, if I switch back to, say, for example, the Wii remote, which you can do because it's on the emulator, and hit down, every time it will work fine. And then plug back in the SNES controller and get a lot of skips, a lot of missed button presses. I've checked this thing, I've cleaned it out, and it's the controller's absolutely fine, as I showed on the Virtual Console. So don't know what the problem is. I don't want to play my games on the Virtual Console because you don't get save states. You got to mess with the NAND, and not all the SNES games are on there. So unless anybody's got any ideas, I'm going to get a classic controller and see how that pans out.